Or TikTok, you've probably heard of this content creator.
Yeah, Chef Reactions has millions of followers across his platforms thanks to videos showing him react to other people cooking online. So the reactions are guaranteed to be extra salty with a side of sarcasm, and you'll probably see what we're talking about right now. So Chef Reactions is joining us this morning on ARC Seattle. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
Or good afternoon.
Good to be here.
Because I don't know, we don't really know where you are.
We don't know where he is, yeah.
It's a mystery.
Let's get some backstory. What started these hilarious reaction videos on social media?
Sure.
Yeah. Tell us about your background.
Oh, I thought you were going to show a clip. I thought you were throwing to a clip. I started making these reaction videos going on about 2 years now. 2 years now I've been doing it. It'll be 2 years in May. I was working in professional kitchens at the time. I was a professional chef, believe it or not. A lot of people think that I just got the jacket on Amazon. But I started making these videos that just doing reactions. Like it's in the name, Chef Reactions. And they took off for whatever reason. I still can't figure it out, if I'm being honest.
Are you still surprised at some of the reaction that you get from people and how big of a deal they are?
Yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, I'm talking about food videos on TikTok. Like, it's not that serious. But I get a lot of angry messages, not necessarily from the creators, but people like, how dare you make fun of this ridiculous, like this one right here, somebody's shoving chicken into a glass jar. Like, how could I not make fun of this? That's the question that I ask myself.
Do you ever hear from the original poster of the recipe, that sort of thing? Or do they ever reach out to you giving reaction to your recipe or their recipe?
Yeah, by and large, I think they get a kick out of it. Very rarely do I get a message from one of the creators and they're angry at me for doing a reaction to the video. For the most part, like a lot of these videos that I react to, they're like the ridiculous ones, they're created by the original creator in order to get a response from the audience, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody's like this video right here. Nobody's really cooking green eggs and ham like this. So it's kind of, I think they're in on it as well. Like the people that make these, it's called rage bait. So I for the most part, I get good reactions, trademark, from the other creators.
Look at all that butter. I mean, you can't help, but I get why you react to some of these videos because they're just kind of outrageous. Do you have a favorite video that you've created?
Oh, like a good dish perhaps that I've reacted to.
Sure. Maybe you can share us the most absurd thing you've seen someone else make. And you
wow,
made a reaction to it.
Every day that title is given to another content creator. Like I feel like every day something crazier is happening. Like the video with all that butter that you saw that I posted that the other day. That's like 8 pounds of butter.
That's insane.
Like that's a lot of butter. And here's another one with even more butter. What gets me a lot about these videos is the food waste. Yeah. I came from an era where my parents made me sit at the table until my plate was cleared. Sometimes that was for multiple hours at a time. Shout out my parents. But seeing people waste like $100 worth of butter just to get some views on TikTok, it irks me a little bit.
Yeah, I came from that era too, and it's only because I wanted dessert, and so I had to eat my whole meal just to be able to get dessert. So that was my mission. But I wanted to ask you kind of a serious question too, Chef. You know, you recently made a video talking about the impact of a potential TikTok ban after the House approved that bill earlier this month that, you know, would force TikTok's parent company ByteDance to sell the app or potentially face a ban here in the U.S. How has TikTok impacted your life, and how harmful could a potential ban be to you and other content creators that are out there on the platform?
So TikTok literally changed my life. The app gave me a platform to build an audience that likes my videos for whatever reason, and in turn has allowed me to work with some brands, which in turn allowed me to quit my job as a full-time chef, and now I'm a full-time caregiver for my grandmother who subsidizes my income by making dumb videos on the internet. I do duets on TikTok, so that's not covered under any of their creator funds. So I don't monetize my views on TikTok. I know a lot of people that do. It's either their full source of income or they subsidize their income with the money that they make from TikTok. And a ban could kill thousands of small businesses. These content creators are essentially small businesses working for themselves, and taking away their audience and taking away their platform could essentially kill all of that.
It's definitely important to bring awareness to that because, yeah, people have built their livelihoods on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens, you know, with that potential ban. Before we let you go, are you going to record a video today?
No, I do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays, I'm on grandma duty. So right after this call, I'm going upstairs to make her lunch.
Oh, I love that.
I do too.
Thank you so
Nice guy.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much.